What is up, everyone? Sean here, and today I really want to talk about this, but I've been really busy as of late. But we got the name for it, we got the gameplay revealed, and all that good stuff. So far, anyway. I mean, I think we got a pretty good sample, and it hasn't been too long since it was first revealed on YouTube and all that fun stuff. So I really want to talk about this. It's probably not going to be too long, hopefully. So hopefully you guys enjoy it on what I think about Sonic Forces so far. So they revealed the name the day before they put up the trailer for it, and I thought it was really interesting. I thought I immediately thought Sonic Forces was gonna be kind of like a spiritual successor or sequel of some kind to Sonic Heroes, because you got Forces, which is like a group of some kind. So naturally I thought it was gonna be some kind of like group based play. Jeez, I can't talk. So you have like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles once again together and on one screen as you go through the levels and stuff like that. But sadly, that was not the case. It just shows Sonic as the usual in that the modern high-speed gameplay that we've seen in the past, and we've seen classic Sonic in the first initial trailer back in 2016, and that was kind of like when I was pointing out it was coming out from the NX. But anyways, so we are definitely gonna get classic Sonic. It looks like in the 2D format, like kind of like what they did with Generations. So I thought it was really interesting. I don't know why they're calling it Forces at this point. It's just kind of gonna be Sonic Generations 2 to me as of right now. I don't know. That's just what I think of it. And we're not gonna see other characters playable as it appears to be, as someone pointed out that Knuckles and a couple of other characters are just gonna be NPCs. Sadly, pretty disappointing on that part. But so far, it looks really neat. The graphics look really good so far. From this gameplay reveal trailer, there's a lot obviously going on with the explosions and the setting, and there are a bunch of robots everywhere, and just the city is wrecked and stuff like that. And this is probably going to be the first level, and then it'll like start the story from there, and things will kick off and all that stuff. We'll really have to see how the story is like, and how the game is really like, or what is like the gimmick for Sonic Forces here. I'm really curious as to why they went with this name. At least so far, the music is pretty cool. They released a instrumental version, I believe, for the main theme, and they haven't released the full version with the vocals and all that stuff. And they kind of hinted a little bit, somewhat, and it might be Crush 40. I don't know. It could be someone else. It could be I forgot his name, but the singer from the Sonic Colors theme, he might be the one to perform it. Who knows? It could be a collaboration, or either that, or someone entirely new. I don't know, but we'll have to see about that. Now the question is, when it comes to getting the game, I am pretty interested in it for as of right now. It's more towards a yes for the most part. And I would like to see more from this game, and hopefully they'll reveal a little more later. But again, I'm really curious as to why it is called Sonic Forces. So we already know it's not going to be a Sonic Heroes spiritual successor that I thought of. It's going to be really interesting as to what justifies the Forces name in this Sonic title. And we have to remember that the slogan is "Join the Resistance," so it only makes more sense as to why I thought it was going to be some kind of like group-based Sonic game, like Sonic Heroes, or perhaps even Sonic Chronicles. But we saw classic Sonic, so kind of made that a little doubtful, I guess. It will feature the 2D side-scrolling gameplay that we saw from Generations. I am still thinking about whether to get it on the Switch, just to kind of further support the console, or just go ahead and get it on PS4, because we all know that's gonna be like the best looking version, other than Xbox One, of course, and possibly PC. I mean, we don't know how the PC port will perform, but it is cool that due to the fact that it is coming out on pretty much all the major consoles, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. So everyone's gonna get it. Everyone can get their hands on it somehow, and I think that's really cool. So for the most part, again, I am interested in it. I am saying yes for the most part for right now. Again, I just want to see more. I just want to see what makes it, Sonic Forces. That's like my main question for this right now. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. All I have to say for Sonic Forces and my opinion on it and all that stuff currently. I love to make more videos once more and more stuff comes out for Sonic Forces. Kind of like what I did in the past for Sonic Boom, which is hilarious every time I think about that. But anyways, if you have any comments, thoughts, or opinions, anything like that, leave them down below. I'd love to check them out. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you can be notified as to when I upload videos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been the Hawke Talks on the Sonic Forces gameplay reveal trailer and my opinion on it and all that stuff so far. And it looks cool so far. It's just, I just gotta see more, and we'll definitely see that down the line. Definitely, probably at E3, probably before, and probably after as well. So it is coming out on holiday 2017, so it'll definitely be a jam-packed holiday. It'll definitely gonna be competing with Mario. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later. Sean out.